back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am going to be doing your messages for love stereo and what you all can be expecting for my Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. I was about to say Aries, so maybe you're dealing with an Aries. The sleeping pills are taking too long to kick in, but I went up an octave for 2 or 3. But alright. For those of you that are new around here, love stereo is when I shuffle my playlist, and depending on what the lyrics say, if I feel called to break it down English teacher style, we'll break it down. If not, y'all can just write down the songs that come out, and you can Google that yourself. But let's get into it. And keep in mind that these are general readings that I can be picking up on you, or signs of the cross-watcher. So earlier I was singing right now Madison Beer, Baby. If you want to be my baby, you know I'm going to drive you mad. So y'all can be listening to Madison Beer. July Showers by Kimichi Criminal. So maybe you're into lo-fi music. 1212 was on the clock. So 1212 and 212 is something that's significant here. It could be your angel numbers. We are nowhere and it's now. He's an Aquarius. Shout out if you're watching Connor Reverse. The Aquarius I would want to marry so bad. Like, I want to marry you. I've been in love with you since I was a freshman in high school.
This hypnotic, this...
A push to start. Someone finds you hypnotic. You turn them on. And somebody maybe wants to marry you since high school. Air signs. Take that however it resonates. Have Mercy by Chloe. Moonlight Queen. Desire. So some of you could be into Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, you're Moony. Surface Pressure by, oh my god, so someone's watching Encanto. I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous. Oh my god, You're Not That Special by Maggie Lindemann. I was jamming Maggie's new song. Her new music video comes out at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I already have the notification bell on. I'm watching that. Be Without You by Mary J. Blige. Oh my gosh, cause I can't be without you, baby. And I've been waiting up until you get home, cause I can't sleep without you, babe. Techno Corner by Julie and Julie. Ocean of Tears by Amna Beck, I think. The Neighborhood, what do you want from me? Ritual by Benny Benazzi. So someone's doing a ritual. I am recording this under the new moon. Over You by Ali Bakor. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. If he likes The Weeknd, he's a fuckboy. Sorry, not sorry. Spirit by The Killers. Eat by Regina Spektor. Welcome to the Party by French Montana. Little Pump, okay. Bohemian Like You. I Like It. Okay, so you guys have a little bit of everything going on here. Baby, I like it. The way you move on the floor. Maybe someone likes the way you dance. Alright, so I'm the hot flashy. So let's get into it. Before I move on, let's get your angel numbers. If I start slurring, it's because the sleeping pills finally kicked in. I took them at 10. It's already 12:16 in the morning and unaffected. Alright, 4, 8, 12 is your angel number. So you type that into your search engine and look up what that means. And if you feel so inclined, you can leave that on the comments below, depending if you're watching on Spotify, Rumble, or YouTube. All right, so the number 4, you can be dealing with a Cancer. The number 8, Scorpio. 12, Pisces. Somebody could be born August 12th, December 8th. That's Sagittarius. Somebody born in the month of April. It could be an Aries or a Taurus. Or in the month of August, 8, Virgo, Leo. Or in December, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So take that however it resonates, but okay. Let's get into it. So I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Maybe you guys are too, air signs. I'm tired of going to sleep at 3 in the morning. I don't like it. I like to be up at 5 and then do my stuff, but if I can get up at 7 or 8 in the morning, even better. We'll start with that first. Who's smoking weed? Like, I just me dio el patadón of Mariu. So, and I'm not smoking, so
It ain't me. I haven't been smoking. I don't smoke at all. I smoke cigarettes, but not marijuana. But I know what dank smells like. Alguien le está pegando a la buena. But alright. That's crazy. And that's that I just finished spraying mi pájaro macua and all that stuff. It's almost like it's your upper lip. No, it's not. Alright, so you guys get the Ace of Cups. 2 more, Spirit, please. The 5 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. So, okay. This is not going good. Alright, so some of you are trying to move an offer to a water sign or from a water sign, Aquarius and Gemini, and you could have lied to this person and been like, I'm not talking to a Pisces. I don't know what you're talking about. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? 12-12. Ding. All right. So some of you could be trying to give a love offer to someone that's publicly recognized around Christmas time. The wreath really calls my attention. I was about to say a possible Leo. But you're trying to keep this a secret, or you're trying to hide something from a Leo here. Air signs, take that however it resonates. And if it's a bruja Leo you're trying to lie to, you just sank your own battleship. But, or maybe you're playing Battleship. But, alright, but you're trying to keep this a secret, or you're trying to occult that you want to give somebody money, but you don't want somebody else to find out. Oye, es que traen ustedes que están regalando dinero a lo secreto. Dámelo a mí. As donation. Yeah, but you're trying to avoid bad news here. Hey, this Mercury retrograde, not to like scare anybody, pero si tienes ropa sucia or skeletons in the closet, they're coming out, honey. Because you're trying not to look foolish, or this person's going to be really upset to find out that you were in fact messing around with a water sign, and they're just going to be like, me estás con la cara de pendeja, ¿verdad? What is this? I would say Virgo. So you're dealing with a Virgo. What is this Hermit to the Page of Wands to the Fool in the reverse? Right, someone's about to they're getting bad karma. Look how it always wants to ya se quiere ir al revés. Someone's made a wrong judgment call, or you feel like you made a wrong judgment call choosing a water sign or a fire sign, or for some of you feel like you chose the wrong Leo. That's oddly specific, or that's only going to resonate for a small percentage. But why? Bro, I'm not making this shit up. Like, it's going to get to a point where I'm not even going to make the fucking cards anymore. I'm just going to be sitting here channeling puro pedo. Not puro pedo, but stuff that actually comes to me. But, yeah, like, you're not sure if this Leo wants you or not. And it's like, have you directly and explicitly, not implicitly. Explicit meaning out loud, implicit meaning subconscious. Power of suggestion. 12:21 on the clock as I say that. So you're getting all these mirrors. So you and this person mirror each other. You're starting to realize how much you and them mirror, but you don't want to let them go. Like, you don't want to have this tower moment, air signs. I don't know why. Like, you cannot live a lie and then want a fantasy either. Like, no, ¿qué quieres? ¿Qué chingos quieres, hombre? It's like, I'm comfortable living a lie, but I'm not happy, and I'm not, living to my full potential, whereas the person that I want, they're over here making shit happen, and I want to be with them. And it's like, well, if you want to go be with them, go be with them. It's your fucking life, air signs. YOLO. Hello. Yeah. You don't want your divorce to be scandalized or publicized is what I'm getting. So I don't know. Like I said, somebody's leaving a wife for a fire sign, and it's ustedes, air signs. No me chingan. And this person could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo. A very fixed energy here. And somebody maybe just wants to keep giving someone money without getting a divorce. And it's like, no, you can't do that. Let's not balance, and you need to let it go. This is all major arcana, air signs. You guys are going through something big. This love stereo. Yeah, you're trying to hide that you're giving money to a Queen of Pentacles, either a Pisces or a Virgo. Strong Pisces, that someone is like, no, I'm not talking to a Pisces. I don't even know when Pisces season begins. Literally lying. When they say, I'm literally telling you, they're literally lying. 12:22 on the clock. Right, this is someone you do not want to have a one-night stand with, air signs. B and J could be significant. Pisces. So you're either dealing with a Pisces, or you have Pisces highly aspected in your chart. For some of you, you have a crush on a witch. and it's upsetting you. You get in your feelings over this, and you feel like this woman is tied to a very emotionally manipulative masculine, possible Pisces or Scorpio. On this deck, it's a Scorpio. But you cannot heal something with somebody while entertaining somebody else, air signs. You can't be haciendo el papel that I'm a good husband, I'm a good wife, and then tienes boyfriend, girlfriend that you have an emotional entanglement with. Pick. Are you gonna go with the emotional one that actually fulfills you and sees you emotionally, or are you gonna go with what you're comfortable with? Yeah, it's because what was I saying about living a lie? Someone here is living a lie, and I keep hearing 9 Inch Nails. Terrible lie. Dun, 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 dun. Right. So if you keep on lying, something's gonna happen in your car here around the 7th. Right, and it's not going to be good, or someone's going to say that you had someone you weren't supposed to have in your car around Cancer season. Someone's going to ask you, like, why are you picking up bitches in your car? A la madre. Okay. Or someone's going to say that they saw you with somebody in a vehicle 2 weeks ago, a possible Libra. Strong Pisces placement, right? And that's going to cause a fight here, Gemini Aquarius energy. Yeah, no. If you got caught with, like, your lover in the car or something like that, like, this Virgo, this Cancer, they're not going to want to work it out with you, air signs, because they feel like you cause too many illusions. Or this person feels like you have a lot of options and it's not fair, and they're just like, no. But you don't want this offer to be rejected. Like, you need to decide what the fuck you want, because tú solo te estás saboteando. Tú solo te estás poniendo obstáculos y retos en tu camino. So you are self-sabotaging yourself, basically. Sabotear means sabotage. You are self-sabotaging. You're putting obstacles in your own way. You're creating your own... You're, like, digging yourself into a fucking bigger hole the more you lie about this. So until you are honest with your person and you're like, hey... And I said this to the fire signs and in the water signs as well. If you are not in love anymore, and I'm hearing that song by Crystal's Castles...
We are not in love. Well, it's cold outside.
You and that person, whoever it is you're living with, married to, cohabiting, whatever your situation is, you are not in love with them, and they're not in love with you. You're in love with somebody else, and it's time you face the mirror and be honest about that. Because you want to make strides towards an Empress here. You want peace with an Empress, a Taurus, Libra, or a Sag, but it's also getting you in your feelings because somebody will not end something with either a Cancer or a Scorpio here. You, even though, like, you have hope that even when your marriage ends, or this person's marriage ends, Scorpio, Aries energy, right now you're losing sleep over this. Like, someone's really losing sleep over possibly getting caught and getting a divorce. And it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have been doing the shit you were doing behind your spouse's back, sir. Like, I don't understand. It sounds a lot like water signs reading, where, like, there's a Scorpio that is gonna lie till they die, literally, and not tell their wife anything. And it's like, bro, you're gonna lose a fucking baddie because you're so selfish that you can't tell them what illnesses you have. Like, and that's supposed to be your life partner. Shitty. Now here, this has to do with money. Like, somebody, I'm getting that somebody rifled your phone in May, and they saw what you were sending, who and what you were sending your money to, and that got this woman in her feelings, rightfully so. And she's like, well, why the fuck did I marry you then if you're gonna be giving money to bitches? Might as well be single. And you're just probably like, well, then bitches make me feel good. How about that? You men. 10-10. So this is an end of a cycle here of this bad misfortunes with this Pisces, this Sag. Or until you admit that you are messing around with a Pisces or a Sag, todo te va a ir mal. You're blocking yourself in. Like, you want to free yourself, but then you do stupid shit to get yourself in the hole. Neta, air signs. Neta, te va a tener que dar usted la pinche regañada. Right, or someone's already asked you to block a fire sign and you're just like, nope, I don't wanna. 333. This is definitely giving third party. Someone just got chills. Emotional cheating's a thing, whether you men want to believe it or not. Like, it's for the women, it's not so much the act, it's the emotion behind it. Like, that's why they always ask, did it mean anything? Do you love them? Blah, 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 blah. Whereas when it comes to men, for men, it's the physical. Like, how could you give that body part to somebody else when it's me? Men will not forgive the physical aspect, whereas women will not forgive the emotional, psychological shit. They're more than likely to forgive the physical act of a man cheating, but when it comes to like, well, it's because I really did have feelings for her, blah, 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 blah. She made me feel a certain way. That's where the problem is with women. And I learned this in my marriages and counseling classes in grad school. Men will not forgive the physical act. Women will. Women will not forgive the emotions, whereas men will. It's because we women are emotional creatures, whereas men, it's everything with physical. That's why women will always wear makeup and men are always going to lie and tell you what you want to hear. Women fall in love with words. So pay attention. Wise up. But I don't even think you've slept with this person. Like, you haven't even slept with this person and you still like to sponsor them or fund them, whatever it is you do here, air signs, Libra. And you got frustrated and walked away from it. For others of you, it's a job opportunity. You're going to walk away around Sagittarius or eclipse season. The eclipses are going to start in Libra in about 8 weeks, or if not 8 months, which is Pisces season, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, about 7-8 months. Right. So again, this Ace of Cups, you have to decide, like, do I want to go with Mrs. A all the way or Mrs. B and have my herring garage? Or ladies, you want to be Mrs. A all the way, and you should follow Dave at Narcology Unscripted. He talks about the way narcissists function from a man's perspective. Okay. Meredith Miller stopped doing that. I don't know what she's doing now, but I used to watch her a lot with Inner Integration. There you go. But this Capricorn, or you're deciding to pull away an offer from like an earth sign, or like whatever Pisces you were trying to make moves to, you're obviously paying attention. You're not going to do this anymore because you don't want to betray somebody. You don't want to betray a Gemini or a Pisces. You don't want to betray your lover. You don't want to upset your lover. Or you don't want your lover to send you el diablo, whatever. Right. But someone's blocking a King of Wands here. Someone's already asked someone to block somebody. Like, I got this for fire sign too, that someone's going to confess, like, the reason why I was cheating on you was because I saw you messaging one of your friends and I saw them blah, 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 blah. And rather than being an adult and having a conversation about this person decided to go be malicious and stupid. Yeah. So if you've been having a hard time getting it up for whatever reason, it's because alguien te embrujó, way. Someone went to a witch and was like, if he's going to be fucking cheating on me and shit, that's fine. That's fine. Make sure his dick don't work, though. What the fudge am I reading? Because this is very phallic. And this is giving me, like, magia negra. King of Wand, he's using a wand, and then a wand, and then a wand. So, ¿qué? The fuck? What the French toast? Right, because somebody wants to disturb your peace here, air signs, and have you spend your money a lo pendejo. Like, they want to make sure you're broke, that you don't have enough money to move on or give money to other women. A Leo who did this around Aquarius season, or it's a Leo you're messing around with, that this Capricorn or other Leo placement found out about and was like, oh, hell no, you better block them. For others of you, you need to remove any of your coworkers on your Facebook because that's what's blocking you from getting a new job. Like, oh shit. Oh, okay, I thought I hit the microphone and muted it. But no, like, in order for you to get this Ace of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles, or like this new beginning to start here, earth signs, you need to let go of the third parties. Like, por eso no te va bien, because you keep cheating or you keep lying, and that's getting in the way of your own blessings. Either decide, me voy a ir with Leo 2 or I'm gonna stay with Leo 1. Make a choice, but you're not happy with the first one, which is, otherwise you wouldn't be seeking the second one. Y no me vas a venir a mentir en mi canal. Support the chick. Yeah, again, the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. What was I saying? Until you stop doing all this weird ass shit, todo te va a ir mal. You're blocking yourself. Right, and you're starting to think, oh, it's the High Priestess, it's the witch that's siphoning my money. No vales lo que cuesta la vela, wey. Right, so on this new moon, I see you letting go of trying to give offers to a Scorpio and or a Cancer, but I see you moving forward towards ending something because you want to start something new. So this new moon, you've already decided, like, okay, the truth is this, and I'm gonna go towards my happiness. Good for you, air signs, because not a lot of people are brave enough to be like, okay, so I fell out of love and this is the truth, but I'm gonna go make myself happy or be with the person that makes me happy. And it's been keeping you up all night, Emperor, because this tower might happen. April 16th could be significant. What is the Emperor to the Tower? Spirit, please. Right, that you might have to split finances, and because of bad decisions you made. So you might feel a little pinch as you get through this divorce or separation in your finances. But Spirit is also going to teach you how to heal. And the reason why you've been taking hits, it's this King of Wands. So I don't know who hired a King of Wands on your ass, air signs, but he's been fucking working you since 8 weeks ago, a Pisces. So whatever Pisces you were messing around with, estúpido, that you cut off, they went to a brujo, and the brujo is a Capricorn, to mess with you. They're Capricorn Sagittarius cusper, because they wanted to do an amarre. They did an amarre on your wee dude. 12:34 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. No me chingan. But well, let's reverse it. Good thing Kitty knows how to reverse things. ¿Y a qué me golpeo con este abanico? Perdón, se me van los golpes. So what you guys are going to do, you're going to get a blockbuster candle, Archangel Michael, una de Cruz de Caravaca, y una de la Mano Poderosa. And those of you that live in Texas, not El Paso, because El Paso, for whatever reason, does not have an HEB. We're going to start some shit on Twitter to get HEB over there. You can buy those velas at HEB, porque la botánica te va a picar los ojos. And si quieres, yo tengo un aceitito del contramal. I can put that on your candles, y uno de quebra todo. A ver. I was just using these cards con una clienta. But yeah, like, your spouse or an ex-lover of yours did an amarre on your weenus, and that's why you can't get it up. Bueno, pues. What's this, 10 of Swords? Yeah, 10-10. You're closing out a cycle here. February 10th is this person's birthday. So that's an Aquarius, or October 2nd, Libra. Right, this is someone you work with, a Virgo, and she's going around telling people that you and them were messing around, or that eres un pinche pito suelto. Y otra vez me dio el patadón, güey. Alguien está fumando Mariut Cilantro Deluxe. ¡Móchate! Sorry. No, sí, para que me duerma. ¡Móchate el churrumaco! Like my mom would say. I shouldn't be knocking on wood. Nah, hombre, Claire, andas llamándole a todo lo que no debes. No, whatever. Por aquí ya pasó el diablo y no le tengo miedo a nadie. And if you're scared, go to church. Alright, but what is this? Yeah, because you rejected this woman. You were like, no, I have to wait. I have too many on the roster. I'd rather work on the one that's an earth angel and be with that one. And this Pisces felt some type of way. Right, and now they want to hit that earth angel's finances. So whatever Pisces you were messing around with, air sign, they know that you have two Leos that you're trying to make a choice between, and they're messing with both of them and your pee-pee. So, like, all that karmic energy, vato, neta, but okay. Right, this is someone that could be younger than you, very fiery. They like the color red. And they're upset that you decided to leave. You cut off 3 girls, and now you're making a choice between 2. And that's what's causing you a lot of turmoil here, air signs, Aquarius energy. But you are going to get to the 10 of Pentacles, but you need to walk away from this Toxica Queen of Wands. Because aparte, you're with a Toxica. Like, you chose a Toxica over an Earth Angel. You're an idiot. But I do see a divorce happening in 6 weeks. This is a divorced man, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you're going to get the victory against this amarre. So you might have to do like a sweetener jar on yourself. Like, put the love spells on you. Like, mo enamorada, I'm the most thriving, virile, testosterone-filled, handsome man ever. I look like fucking Apollo. people want to love me, or like one of Aphrodite's children, Eros and stuff like that. Right. Someone's going to feel betrayed that you're going to choose one over the other, but a choice has to be made. Right. A Leo that you stopped giving money to, that's the one you want to start a new cycle with. This is going to happen on the 21st or on the 18th of August. August 18th to the 21st is the new cycle. Right? Because you're done with the third parties here. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. Maybe you're going to get invited to a divorce party, Taurus, Cancer energy. Yeah, because you do not want to have a one-night stand with somebody. Like, you're super anti-one-night stand. For a fucking air sign? For real? Damn. You're like, what air signs are you messing around with? Chavalos o qué? No, because I like older men. That's always been my problem. And we're not even going to talk about that, okay? We're not even going to talk about it. I think I'm going to say like one more Tylenol at PM porque chingao, I feel wide awake. Maybe it was all that tachas back in the day. But moving on. Yeah, no, because you figured that one night stands just bring you nothing but heartache. So I see you moving towards another fire sign. You love her, little, you love her. Air sign and fire sign sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Sorry. I just had to. Oye, ese video del ladrón looking at the girl era ginocólico o qué? Okay, but yeah, because you're going to move towards this person that makes you happy. Someone's getting divorced to go be with the person that drives them absolutely fucking crazy, and they want to be with them. Air sign, this is cute. Yeah, but, divorce is expensive. No pasa nada. But you don't want to fight. You don't want a chick fight, or you don't want these women fighting amongst each other, because you're mature enough to realize that, like, ellas no son el problema es yo. Wow, you're taking accountability. Wow, because you should have heard me, earth, fire, and water. Está echando mothers about men versus taking accountability. Pero, I like you. You're right. An older mother figure might be upset about this. Like, your mom might get in her feelings, because you're probably going to go and have this conversation with your mom and be like, hey, I'm not happy with so-and-so. And, you're just going to have this open conversation with her. And your mom's going to be like, are you sure about this? Think about everything you've done with this one. And you're just like, but I've also been very frustrated for the past 9 months, 9 years. It's been nothing but fighting. And I can't anymore. And you're being very emotionally mature about this. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. Mira. The perfect pair. Like, here, I give you my cup of love, my queen. And she's like, okay, I'll look at it. I'll consider it. Yeah, because you want a very deep emotional connection, air signs. Like, you want someone que te entiende, que fluye contigo. So you want an intuitive person is what you want. Yeah, so you might go and pay a magician to reverse this stuff. If you want to, go for it. I have recommendations. But I do see you walking away by the next crescent moon, possibly on the 8th, between the 1st and the 8th of August. You're moving towards your true. Like, you're manifesting, like, yo quiero estar con esta. I want to work things with her. And you're freeing yourself from a Leo August 19th to go balance this, because stuff was not balanced there. And you're moving towards your wheel of fortune here. You're going to go give a cup of love to somebody that you see as wish fulfillment, but they're not sure. I'm going to put this like that. Right. Yeah, you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. You're moving towards your true. And you know what, air signs? Dame te digo una cosa. And this is what my tía Maru, que en paz descanse. She was a real psychic medium. Ella no necesitaba la baraja. This is basically color by numbers. Not to shade tarot readers, porque si tienes el don con las tarjetas, está bueno, tienes el don. Pero I want to be a medium that, like, I just touched, like that show Medium. Whenever the police couldn't get a lead, they would call her in and she'd be touching the and stuff. And vámonos, let's go. Don't touch the crime scene though. Pero tú no estás hecho de oro o de dinero para caerles bien a todos. You are not made out of gold or money for everybody to love you. A veces tienes que ser el villano en la historia de alguien. Sometimes you're going to be the bad guy in somebody's story. And if you don't make enemies in this lifetime, that means you were being a fucking people pleaser and you were not being true to yourself. Te perdiste along the way. And you feel lost along the way. You feel like, I don't know at what point my relationship got this bad. It happens. Shit happens, air signs. Like, oh my gosh, I can talk to you about so much shit that I've been going through. But I choose not to. No porque I think I'm better. No. It's just that yo en mis plataformas, yo no quiero que la gente me vea con la cara triste, desarrumbada, nada de eso, because that's what the haters want. Two, life fucking happens, okay? And a todos les toca una racha de batallar. A todos les toca our highs and our lows. I'm hearing the song El Columpio. ¿Cuántas veces te dije llorando? That's such a powerful song by Los Regaleros del Norte. That means my brother-in-law is near. Ya mero su cumple. Ay, me dio escalofrío, se me enchinó el piel. But you're deciding that in this lifetime, I'm not letting her go. I'm coming for her. Because, like, it's with you guys that I get this past life connection. That the Leo lioness you're in love with, for real. Not the one that you're married to. The one that you actually want to fucking be with. And she knows you want to be with her because she's not stupid. And you make it so fucking obvious. It's cute. Because I'm seeing in my mind's eye the things you do. And it's like, you're adorable. Every lifetime, something happened that you and this person could just not be together. Like, for real. And now this lifetime, things are not perfect, but they're lining up for you, and the choice is yours. Like, are you gonna go after her, or are you gonna let her escape you again this lifetime? What are you bugging over? A possible Cancer, a Libra, Gemini. All right. Strong Cancer. ¿Cuántas veces te dije llorando, no juegues conmigo? I regret not making you the one. Damn. What was I just saying? The letter N, first middle or last initial? A Scorpio? Strong Scorpio regrets not making you the one, or a Gemini? Who do you regret not making the one? An Aries? A Libra? Gemini, yeah. A teacher trying to block progress but failed. They're about to be exposed for that. I just flushed down a whole English department. Good luck. Low key, making waves, and a history master teacher. Good luck. Good luck, everybody else. Labor Day, Animal Collective, Cool in the Pool, SZA. Her music's cursed though. You got them a gift. Someone tried to slander you. Pobre Diabla. Not taking nothing but notes. Rick James vibes. Ward your family. Don't be afraid of your success. If you still keep thinking about that or that person, go get them. Go accomplish it. No, it's for you. It's like, no la puedo superar. Ando bien enculado. Ando bien loquito sobre esta. Ta. Go get her then. Go get her then. You want her? Go get your queen. Who are you crushing on? I need to see this woman. Like, who is she? What Helen of Troy is she? Regrets backstabbing you. Now sees your worth. You made me do it. Terrible father. The number 11. It's an Aquarius. Research further. Create a plan. 50 Shades of Pastor. Nick. 11th Hauser. girls trip this summer, and what's the worst you take from every heart you break? Arguing on the phone. I'm mad you outsmarted me. Take a vacation. They're exposing themselves. Someone's been watching you. It was a Sagittarius. You stay tapped in, looking for revenge. They think you are their meal ticket. Trying to get dirt on you, but they can't. Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands if you're trying to get dirt on somebody. Unless you're getting paid for that professionally as a PI. I wouldn't do that shit for free. Me espías este vato en tu Facebook, $30, bitch. Ya nada gratis o de amigos o amigas. I want to confess my active rolling things. Something about nipple rings. I wouldn't get them right now. I can get infected. A Pisces placement. Someone's mad. You are held in high regard. Mason. Horus. You got a new job. Busta Rhymes. Prosecution. A week. Michelle. Kendrick. Red. I want to grow old with you. Feels bad for being mean to you without knowing the facts. Self-care does not equal working on other projects. 4 kids or less. You got them where you want them. Nancy Drew. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals. Blue eyes. Hunter. The letter A. First, middle, or last initial. It was a Pisces. I want you back. A lip major. Pretends to be nice, but they're really evil. Yeah, that Pisces. Clearly se está amarrando el wiwi. Fast food worker. Dale, don, dale. Y ahorita me acaba de salir cómo quebrar amarres. I'm like, I wonder why I need to learn that. Now I know. I'm sorry I did spell work on you. Ay, mama. A Leo did spell work on you. So, it's either your wife or your Pisces amante that te amarró el you know what. Y yo lo voy a decir otra vez. Vieja que necesita amarres porque no le funcionó el culo. Porque no hay una buena amarre como subirse bien en esa madre. I'm obsessed with you. I know you are. A Virgo. Damn, a Chucky. I just kidding, a Scorpio. No, it's on brand with Scorpios. Luis is obsessed with you. A Scorpio. He's obsessed with a Scorpio. A Sag. And a Capricorn. So whoever this dude is, I'm obsessed with a Sag, Capricorn, and Scorpio. They're out of their mind. A visitor. Throat chakra work. A Parisian lover. A fight's breaking out over failed plans. This person's very observant. I want to listen to jazz and pour drinks. All you do, no matter what, is win. A judgmental person. Your boss knows you're smart. Clone Wars, Water by Tyla. Something's not going to go well with that. You're going to find out about a betrayal from fall 2023 and 2024. Pray more and give it to God. JFK. I always get history shit with you all. Watch the world burn or English teacher. Son los maestros that watch me, right? Pícale like, pícale like, pícale, pícale, pícale like. Will do anything for attention. A shorty. I hooked up with one of your friends. Short person hooked up with one of your friends. A Taurus. So your person, spouse, or amante hooked up with a Taurus, a friend of yours. An Aquarius. Ooh. An Aries. I know an Aquarius que le tumbó la ruca a su best friend. Pero a mí me quiere tratar mal y de reojo when he's dick riding somebody else. I'm mad at you for that, buddy, because you decided to dick ride for a guy that I consider dead. And I'm going to say this again on the channel because I know you're watching it. The moment he took that bitch to the hotel my cousin worked at was the moment he died for me. I had a funeral in that motherfucker's head 10 years ago. So when I see you out in public with him, I'm like, ay, güey, está con un pinche fantasma. That's why I only let you say hi to my daughter and my husband and not that piece of shit. Because I don't talk to ghosts or about the dead. Moving on. Oh, you got chills? Ni modo. Needs to stop it. Someone wants to destroy your platform. Hey, me vas a pelar hasta el pinche garrote que no tengo. Gal pal time. Water weight spells. It's all projection, baby. who's listening to Chris Jericho? False reports backfiring. It's time to move on to your next chapter. Yeah, so are you going to decide te vas a quedar in the same karmic cycle donde no se te va a parar because they cursed you? Or you're going to move on to someone que si te puede reverse that shit? The choice is yours, my friend. You can't be God and they know it. Finland. Oh, Velivalo me hace ni por mí. Nah. He is a Scorpio. Oh, he's the reason why I love Scorpios. Him and CM Punk, I'm like... But between CM Punk and AJ Lee, I'm going with AJ Lee. Sorry, not sorry. Two of Cups, True Love, Jimmy Hoffa, Back to Back by Drake. Oh, man. Your magic works, I know. Regional. I put up a front in front of others, but I really do miss you. Oh. The Gemini, of course. Scrub no car. Jenny, I got your number. Spent money on a PI. This person's fake nice. Petals. Whoever's stalking Jenny, better stop it. I want to kiss you. Or si no, les hago brujería. Learn your chart. Fetty Wap in 2 days. Counselor, a therapist. So maybe you're going to see your counselor in 2 days for whenever you see this. Your boss loves your work. ¿Por qué no le hice la promoción, culera? And why did you give it to your stupid friend, stupid? Que te tiró under the bus. I'm going to get you for that, girl. Con los míos, no. Your time is the only thing I wish was mine. Calling you a weirdo. Who cares? I was just talking with Letty about this. She's like, if you were to break up with this man, he's never going to find another girl like you. Never going to find someone beautiful, talented, who could speak 7 fucking languages, plays piano, has a fucking master's degree, and is the weirdest fucking one out there. I'm like, statism, no riz, I'm just autistic. Wiretap, spiritually, spreading illnesses intentionally and spiritually ill. That means they have a demon on them. Sometimes, depending on how open you are with your discernment, you can smell the demon on people. I was talking with Letty about this. Like, I told her, I used to be able to watch Ash Trevino when it was forced on my For You page, like the rest of us. Now I can't look at her. I look at her and I want to throw the fuck up because she's a demon. Blueberries. Or that's just how low vibing she is. Community living. I know I'm coming tonight. Ah, la wea, Carla Panini type. Chinga su madre, Carla Panini. It was a setup gone wrong in the Navy. Freaky tea. Something about a grape or sexual assault. The Boondock Saints. I don't know how many boyfriends I had to show this movie, and that should have been my telltale sign to never entertain them fuckers. No, más a mi esposo, I didn't have to show that movie to. I'm like, you want to watch the Boondock Saints? He's like, yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. Los demás, what are you talking about? I'm like, it came out when Columbine, and you're like 40 years old, and I'm 19. You should have seen this movie. Don't at me. Don't at me. When I was 19, I was dating a 30-some-year-old. I had a nice condo, too. But esos son historias que no cuento. I was barely telling Letty this shit in El Paso. And she's like, wait, what? I was like, love is a battlefield. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Devil in disguise. Well, they're just saying they got a demon on them. Who's this succubus or incubus? A Virgo. Fíjate, that would explain why she would want to attack me for no fucking reason. A Pisces. Ooh, that pesky Pisces de que me juraste que no existía. And a Gemini. All right. Take a break. Alessandro, voice notes. Durango, she's addicted to your energy. Something about a wedding. Christina Aguilera, book lover. I can't get over what we had. Was it real? Prosper by Russ. Jennifer, you speak from a loving space. Study administration. You don't want to study administration anymore. You should still do it anyway. Just because Laredo did a Laredo thing to you. Tú nomás dames the birthday list way. They always dumb enough to put the birthday list. They would, at Heights, they caught on to me getting the birthdays. Once they saw me asking for a birthday, they're like, this bitch is going to get it. There's a reason why Christine is spiritually protected by me and the rest of you are not. Y también mes de la O. A ella y mes de la O las protejo. Y Erika y Gaby. Pero las demás, good luck. Those are the only 4 in Miss P que yo sí protejo in my prayers. Los demás, chingan a su madre. Because you don't deserve those 4 people. Those 4 people are nice. Those 5 people are so nice. Like, so nice. And for you all to be evil-eyeing them and doing all this goofy shit to them because you're insecure y no les hacen caso en sus casas, eso se llama manicomio, chicas. Deja a mis guapas, inteligentes, trabajadoras en paz. Okay. Your boss is obsessed with you. Ay, por eso te movieron de la Martin, estúpido. A Libra. Cancer season, president of the company, February 2024, a girl fight. That's what I was saying. You don't want these girls fighting over you. And Aries placement. And Aries will swing on you. Cameron, unplug, baby. You need to find your spirit animal. Something about a male escort. Wait. R&R time. Channels out of ego. Knows they're the reason for the blowback. Brave, a personality disorder. What you call love is a personality disorder. Give them hell, kid. Maybe you're watching The Love Witch. Stealing from work and a mute. So who's stealing from work? Virgo and what was I gonna say? Who channels out of ego? A Libra who is a male escort. A Capricorn. Wait. I was just thinking about that show on HBO, Hung, and how like a girl hired him for his birthday. And I was getting this while I was taking a nap. ¿Qué quieres, Kabuki? We should treat you like Kabuki. Yo sé te voy a tratar como tratan el pinche Kabuki. Nomás que tú no sabes hacer peinados.
Con la niña no.
This was a funky love stereo. Not terrible like the fire sign one. That one was just ass way. But comme ci, comme ça. Maybe you speak French?
If you are good enough with me, I will speak French for you, baby. Je voudrais juste voir mon jusqu'au bout.
So you could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, an Aries, and or a Scorpio, or dealing with somebody born August 12th is very significant here. A Leo, or a Virgo, a Sag, a Capricorn, or a Capricorn Aquarius. Damn. Necios mis Aquarios. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope these messages help you out, and I'll catch you for the next Love Stereo for Virgo season. Bye-bye.